Welcome to Learn German with Shruni. This is Shruni, and my love for German landed me here. I can't wait to teach you German in the simplest and the most exciting way possible. Let's begin our journey. Lass uns beginnen. This video is a must-watch for anyone who is planning to take the Goethe exams. I'll be covering everything you need to know, including what exactly is the Goethe exam, what are the exam levels, what is the need to take the exam, what is the exam pattern, the Goethe exam practice materials needed, how long is it going to take to learn each level, whether you can skip a level or not, the Goethe Institutes and centers available, why only Goethe Institute, is it worth the money, whether self-learning or joining classes. What is the Goethe exam? The Goethe exam is an internationally recognized language proficiency test which is conducted by the Goethe Institute to assess your German language skills. Did you know that the Goethe Institute was named after Johann Wolfgang von Goethe? He is a renowned German writer, poet, and an important cultural figure of Germany. The institute was named in his honor to reflect his contributions to German literature, culture, and intellectual thoughts. Before we talk more about this institute, I would like to highlight that most people, in fact almost everyone, pronounces this particular word incorrectly. They say Goethe, Goethe, and many other ways. I would like to correct it. It is Goethe. Goethe. The Goethe Institute. The Goethe exams. The Goethe Institute was founded in 1951, head office located in Munich, Germany. It has over 151 branches located in 98 countries around the world. It is estimated that in 2023, over 9 lakh exams were taken at the Goethe Institute around the world. And this is the official website of the Goethe Institute. What are the exam levels? Well, the exams are designed to align with the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, the CEFR, and are offered at different levels from A1 to C2, where A1 and A2 being Basic User, B1 and B2 being Independent User, and C1 and C2 being Proficient User. Need for the exams. Since these certificates are widely accepted for academic and professional purposes, it is mandatory for anyone who is looking to study in Germany, for visa seekers, for job seekers, for immigration purpose, for those who want to demonstrate German proficiency in their workplace, for healthcare professionals like doctors and nurses, and for those who want to teach or do research in Germany. The Goethe exam pattern. 4 key areas are tested for the exam: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Exam grading. The grading is based on a point system and you will need a minimum overall score to pass. Here's how it works. If you score anywhere between 90 to 100, you are rated very good. A score between 80 to 89 is considered good. A score between 70 and 79 is considered to be satisfactory. A score between 60 to 69 is pass. And a score between 0 to 59 is considered fail. Goethe exam pattern. As I have already mentioned, all the levels consist of 4 modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Let's have a look at each level's pattern. A1 level. The listening module lasts for 20 minutes and it consists of 3 parts or 3 tiles: Teil 1, Teil 2 und Teil 3. It consists of 15 questions and a total of 15 points. The reading module lasts for 25 minutes. It also consists 3 parts and 15 questions with 15 points. The writing part lasts for 20 minutes and it consists of 2 parts, Teil 1 und Teil 2. One part is about filling a form and other part is writing a letter. A total of 15 points together. The speaking session lasts for 15 minutes and it consists of 3 parts, Teil 1, Teil 2 und Teil 3. The part 1 is about introducing yourself, part 2 is about framing questions, and part 3 is about framing requests. It also carries 15 points. So the total duration of the A1 exam is 80 minutes, and you can consider the scoring as points or percentage. If you consider it as points, then the total points is 60 in which you need to score at least 36 to pass the exam. If you take it as a percentage, the total percentage would be 100 and you need to score at least a minimum of 60% to pass. Remember, you need to score overall 60%. If not, you have to repeat the A1 exam entirely. A2 exam pattern. The listening module lasts for 30 minutes and it consists of 4 parts. Fear Tyler, which has 20 questions which carries 20 marks. The reading part lasts for 30 minutes. It also carries 4 parts with 20 questions and 20 points. The writing part lasts for 30 minutes and again it consists of 2 parts. The part 1 is email writing or SMS writing or a letter writing. Part 2 is a semi-formal letter writing. It carries 20 marks. Finally, the speaking session lasts for 15 minutes, which consists of 3 parts, which includes questions, explaining cards, and role play. It carries 25 points. The total A2 exam duration is 1 hour 45 minutes. You need a combined score of 45 points in reading, listening, writing, and 15 points in the speaking part separately. So if you fail either in the reading or listening or writing modules, then you have to repeat all the 3. I mean reading, listening and writing modules. Whereas if you fail in the speaking module, then you have to repeat only the speaking module separately. I hope I made it clear. B1 exam pattern. Listening lasts for 40 minutes and it has 4 parts or Fear Tyler, which carries 30 points. The reading lasts for 65 minutes and it consists of 5 parts or Funf Tyler and carries 30 points. The writing part lasts for 60 minutes. It consists of informal and formal email writing and comment writing. It carries 100 points. The total B1 exam duration is 3 hours and you will be graded individually on each modules. I mean, you need to score 60 points in all the modules separately. If you score less than 60 in each module, then you have to repeat that particular module only separately. B2 exam pattern. The listening module lasts for 40 minutes and it has 4 parts with 30 questions which carries 100 points. The reading part lasts for 40 minutes. It has 5 parts with 30 questions and 100 points. The writing part lasts for 75 minutes and it consists of 2 parts where you need to express the forum, post, write a formal letter. It carries 100 points. Finally, the speaking part lasts for 15 minutes and you need to make presentations and debate on a particular topic. It carries 100 points. The total B2 exam duration is 2 hours 50 minutes and like the B1 exam, you need to score in all the modules separately. So if you score less than 60% in any module, you have to repeat that particular module separately. Goethe exam practice materials. Here's a curated list of books, links and other resources to help you ace your Goethe exams. How long will it take to clear each level? Well, the time required to clear each level of German proficiency depends on various factors like the amount of time and effort you put in, your learning methods, your attitude and motivation. That also depends on whether you are going for online or offline classes, taking intensive or super intensive courses or group or individual courses. Here's a general estimate of timeline based on the classroom hours. If you would like to clear your A1 and A2 and become a basic user, then a slow learner might take anywhere between 6 to 8 months. A regular learner might take anywhere between 5 to 6 months and an intensive learner can take 3.5 to 4.5 months. Likewise, I have mentioned for B1, B2, C1 and C2 levels. Please note that this is just an estimate of the time and it may vary from person to person. The most common question, can you skip any exam level? Of course, yes. You can skip the Goethe exam levels. For instance, if you feel confident enough, you can directly take the B1 or B2 exam without completing A1 or A2. But things to consider before skipping levels. First, skill assessment. Ensure that you have a solid grasp of grammar, vocabulary and skills that are required for the level you are aiming for. Second, time and cost. Skipping levels can actually save time and money, but failing an exam might set you back. Third, purpose of certification. Check if the institution or organization requiring your certificate has specific prerequisites for lower levels. Finally, I would like to say that skipping is allowed, but it's essential to prepare thoroughly to meet the demands of higher level exams. Is it necessary to learn from the Goethe Institute? I would say no. It is not actually necessary to learn from the Goethe Institute. Alternatives exist for language learning and certifications. But remember, you will have to give the German exam from the Goethe because most of the universities in Germany prefer language certificates from the Goethe Institutes only. Here is the list of Goethe Institutes in India: Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi, and Pune. There are other Goethe centers as well in Chandigarh, Coimbatore, Hyderabad, and Trivandrum. Choosing between self-learning and joining classes for German actually depends on the learning style, goals, and resources. If you have started learning German and planning to give your exams anytime sooner, I am providing you with a list of books and resources that you have to go through to clear your exam with ease. Thank you so much for your attention and I hope you liked it. Subscribe and follow for more. Danke, tschüss.